Well, thank you, Jerry. And with these temperatures, it's easy to recognize summer is right around the corner. And before you sit down to plan your next getaway, there is a new tool that can help you save money and time.
So we're talking about AI, which can really help plan everything from booking a flight to an hour-by-hour itinerary. So you can use ChatGPT to help with research and brainstorming. Then try Hopper for your hotel and flight prices. Mindtrip can help you with those itineraries. And these aren't the only apps you can choose. Just make sure, though, whatever you use, be specific when telling AI what you want. And remember, it will not always be perfect.
It doesn't take into account things like mood or weather, or if you're going to be hungry between, certain activities.
Now, even if you use AI to plan your trip, experts say take that extra step of trying to talk to a real person before booking or arriving at your destination. That way you can make sure all your ducks are in a row. I always like talking to a real person, right? Speaking of which, CNN's Michael Yoshida joining us now live from Washington, D.C. Good to see you tonight, Michael. You actually tried this. You tried planning a trip using AI. How did it go?
Hey, good to be with you, Yolanda and Angela. Yeah, right. It can be stressful, time-consuming to try and plan your trip. So why not try and see how AI can help? We did that. So we chose a place I'm pretty familiar with. I used to live and work in Boston, Massachusetts. So we went to several of these AI platforms and put in this prompt. I'm looking for a 2-day trip in the summer to Boston. Please create an itinerary. You can see there 2 different responses, one of them very detailed paragraphs laying out what I should do in the morning, the afternoon, the evening for each day, even recommendations on how to get around the city, where I should potentially stay. Now, having lived there, I'll be honest, a lot of what was presented to me probably you could find on your own if you're looking at a top 10 things to do or places to go in Boston. But again, all of this information was laid out for me in a matter of 5 to 10 seconds. So obviously very efficient, doing a lot of that heavy lifting for any trip planning you may do. And speaking with those who have been using AI, they say that's where they see the biggest benefit. Again, we have busy lives, so use that AI to get a lot of that information quickly and then add your own personal touches on it. Of course, try and, talk to an actual human before booking some of these things. Just make sure it all matches with reality when you arrive.
No doubt about that. AI does make a lot of things easier, but double check. All right, thank you, Michael. So what if you're trying to find flights yourself? Is it going to break the bank or are you going to catch a deal? 10 TV's Colin Dorsey is helping you save money tonight. He explains how to keep an eye on airfare.
It's time to start getting ready for the summer travel season. Of course, we've all noticed prices going up, but there is some good news on the travel front. Airline tickets are cheaper than they were this time last year. According to the latest Consumer Price Index, airline tickets have fallen more than 5% from where they were this time last year. The average ticket now will run you about, on average, $253. Now, if you've waited until the last minute and still want to get away, you might have some options still. According to travel rewards company Upgraded Points, Spirit and Frontier still lead the pack in maybe finding that last-minute deal that's cheaper than booking ahead of time. And also, you might still find similar deals with Southwest, Hawaiian, and Alaska. But are prices still too much for you now? Well, you might still have a couple other options. If you have a travel rewards card, consider leveraging your miles and rewards points to help soften the blow. Travel company Going also recommends, if you're flexible on your dates, consider pushing that vacation into the fall or winter months. Colin Dorsey, 10 TV News.
Colin, thanks so much. Now, a heads up for everyone who's traveling soon. That Real ID deadline is only 9 days away. And if you are flying within the U.S., you must have that Real ID or passport after May 7th. Now, last week, we first told you about these long lines at the BMV as people rush to get their Real ID in Ohio. So just make sure you have all the necessary documents so you don't have to wait in line more than once. You must bring a proof of your name, date of birth, social security number, and 2 documents showing you live in Ohio. Now, we do have a link on which documents are needed. You'll find that at 10tv.com/featured links.